Hey guys, what's up? This is the Rock One New One Arts video channel, live from an awesome, messy dorm room. Uh, Today I'm going to be going over the song "Uprising" by Muse. It's a really awesome song. It's just got an awesome groove. You can jam to it, get crunk, whatever floats your boat. I saw these guys live at the Georgia Dome when they opened up for U2 a while back, and it's a pretty incredible show. And this song definitely was a crowd pumper. So hell, if you ever want to just get in a cover band and cover this song, it's a good way to get people going. First things first, we're in drop D. So you're going to want to get that tuned down, tune your E string down to a D. If you don't know how to do that, use a tuner. Pluck it and tune it down until your tuner says D. If not, I'll show you some things, or at least how I do it by ear, before we get started. Alright, so here we go. First thing, let me just... Okay, so we're tuned normal right now. E. What we're going to do, we're going to tune it down to a D. Now, I've gotten good about just... That's drop D. I mean, I can just tune it by ear. I've just practiced it a lot, doing that. But if you're not that good, what you can do is... See, there's E. I can just go straight to it. What you can do is, since D is a whole step lower than E, you can make, and you normally when you tune in E, you make the E string, you bar down the fifth fret of the E string, and that's an A, so you make the A sound the same. Well, when you tune in drop D, since the string is lowered, all your notes move up 2 frets. So your A is going to go from being here to being here, where your B normally is. All right. So what you can do is just drop it some random place. All right. And by the way, after you drop it down here on the head, you're always going to want to tune it up just a little, just to tighten it. That's going to hold the tune better. All right. So what you can do, C not in tune, and see, these two should sound the same. That's pretty damn close. So I'm not going to fret about it. Actually, I am. Alright, that's good. Alright, so now that we're in drop D, and we've got that taken care of, let's just get right into the song. The first important part of this song, the guitar really doesn't play anything until the second verse. Other than the little lick that's like this. And that was incredibly loud. That may have not even went through good on this video. Let's see. There we go. That'll work. Alright. So, that little lick, all it is, and by the way, my fingers are killing me, so I may miss a few notes, but I haven't played guitar probably since my last post. So, the tips of my fingers are about to die. This has been so long, and these strings are old and rusting out on me. Alright, so what this lick is you're going to put your ring finger on the 13th fret of the B string, and then you're going to put your index finger, your pointer finger, on the 10th fret of the E string. And then you're going to strum that twice. Alright? The trick is on the second time, you're going to want to do a whole step bend. I like to take my middle finger and put it on the 12th fret of the B string, and then leave my ring finger on the 13th fret. And what you're going to bend the B string. The E string stays, so that's all the E string's doing. But the B string goes. Alright? And you're going to try to make the two notes sound. You're going to try to make this sound like this by bending. Alright? So I like to use my middle finger here to kind of give me some support when I bend. So instead of just using the one finger, I have two fingers pushing on that string, and it just takes off a lot of just tension, and it's an easier bend. So you're gonna go, and then I just like to keep them on there and just slide down and just do a fall. So, all right, that's all that is, and that's played probably 100 times in this whole song. All right, and it's also a cool little lick to do in solos and whatnot. Overall, just a useful little thing. Okay, the next time the guitar comes in is after the chorus. There's a little lead in into the second verse. So after it's like we will be victorious, and then he goes so. Then you hear in the background it starts, and then there's the verse. It's just kind of like a little building. All right. So all that is, it's a D octave. All right. Which is different than a power chord. I've explained power chords in a couple other videos, so I'm not going to do it here. Well, I might as well. All right, you're going to start on the A string 5th fret. That's a D. A string 5th fret, and then you're going to go the D and G string 7th fret, and you're just going to play all three of those together. That's a power chord. We're going to use that in just a minute. We're not going to use it now. This is an octave, which means this note, those are your two notes. They're the same note. One's just higher. Alright? I'm not going to get into the technicalities of music. We had to for my theory class here in college, and it's not a lot of fun, so I'm not going to get into it. But that's what we're using. So it's just going to be the D on the A string, which is the 5th fret of the A string, and then the 7th fret of the G string. They're both Ds, but those are the only two notes that are going to be played. And so you're going to use your index finger here, and you're going to bar, well, you're not going to bar it, you're just going to mute this D string here, okay? And then you're just going to strum on that. Alright? That's close to the rhythm for the verses. It's not exact, but it's close. Anything close will work, unless you're trying to be super technical. And in that case, listen to the song, get the correct rhythm, and then just use the hand positions for what I'm showing you, and then it'll work that way. All right. So. Alright, that's the little first part of the verse, and then the only other two chord changes in the verse, you slide down to the 3rd fret for just a second, and it's just the same thing, just those two notes, and then you go up to the 4th fret. And when I say the fret names, I'm saying it all from the index finger. So it's 5th, 3rd, 4th, and it's going to go about like this. Then it goes. I can't even hit it. See, I gotta have that second finger there, especially my fingers are so tender. So that's the verse. That's all that it is. The second verse there. Just. That's an abbreviated version of it, but I mean, you get the point. Alright, so I'm almost out of time here on YouTube. Unfortunately, I can't make this one continuous video, so we're going to have to do a part 2, and I'm going to teach you the chorus and the solo. So, see you in just a second.